I have to say, I was sitting in the audience today when Mark Pritchard was presenting, sort of fist pumping, because he really has taken a leadership position for the industry, and I think is kind of leading by example for every CMO to really set his or her agenda. Not only is he talking about one-to-one marketing at mass scale, which is really the new normal, it's kind of the end of digital because everything is digital, so therefore everything can be one-to-one. But he's also talking about some of the other factors that our industry really needs to take on. Transparency in all forms, including the walled gardens and how they're not providing the data sets that we need as marketers to build more relevant interactions. 2, creative quality and really getting much more high fidelity understanding of how the creative resonates for audiences. We talked about one-to-one. We also talked about the power of doing good and how corporate marketing today can be a real platform for social change. And when we do that, it actually has bottom line effects to our business. People want to do business with companies that are using the power of their voice to advocate for good. And I really applaud what Mark is talking about. So I think everyone should really look at that agenda and say, should we be thinking about that as well? As a lifelong media person, we have principles that we actually live by. The first principle is always go where your audience is. The second principle always is don't expect what you don't inspect, i.e., is there third-party verification? Are you sure that what you're buying is what you're getting? Are we counting things in an apples-to-apples-like way? If I lived by just those 2 principles, I would be in massive conflict right now because the audience is clearly on these walled garden platforms like Facebook and Google, but I'm not in a clean, well-lit environment. I'm not able to really see if the media is performing the way that I need to understand it. I'm not able to understand those data signals that are coming off so that I can curate more relevant experiences, not just within the confines of Facebook and Google, but across the digital world, right? And the world we're in today, I need all that signal to engineer relevance into every interaction. So we have taken a hard look at how our investment lays out. We have seen, we have engineered a return to a little bit more reliance on traditional. For us, we're in a lifelong relationship with our customers, and we have many more touch points in the digital world than we do in other forms of media. So we're never going to move away from it, but as walled gardens become more and more central in people's lives, we're going to have to make choices between going where the audience is and doing things that are really accountable to our investment and for our shareholders.